Monday, August 26th, 2 p.m. Mountain Time, 2019. Guys, in this video, we're going to take a look at a wedge tornado. Showed up in a video. Young lady was driving down Highway 87 in central Montana, filming lightning from the passenger seat of a car, when what looks like a wedge tornado shows up in the video on the opposite side of the road. We're going to take a look at that video here in just a moment. We're also going to take a look at the CO concentrations coming out of not only South America in the Amazon rainforest of all places, but Central Africa, where levels are quite high there also. I've also got some new sky phenomena photos to share with you guys, but first I want to go up here to central Montana, which is the location of this wedge tornado. Is about 200 miles north of the Yellowstone supervolcano. Has nothing to do with the supervolcano, but it is located directly north of Yellowstone National Park. This is the area that the young lady spotted she didn't actually see it. It showed up in her video out here in a remote location. That's why it went unreported. And not only that, it was dark outside. She was traveling down Highway 87 from Fort Benton down to Black Eagle. And out here is a lot of unpopulated area. This looks like the area where the wedge tornado showed up at. I've got a video I put together of all the details that she sent me. She said when she went past that area, now she recalls that the temperature did drop about 10 degrees in a matter of a minute. She didn't actually see the tornado as it was kind of dark, rainy, windy, and they were more focused on the lightning. That's their exact location she shared with me, coming from Oak Carter Ferry, going down to Black Eagle. They were right there, and the wedge tornado appears to show up right here in the video. Check this out. This is rare, and a lot of times tornadoes right out here in this wide open area, fields, mountain ranges, that's the best place for a wedge tornado if we have to have one. But more tornadoes go unreported than actually reported, if you think about it. There's the wedge right there. That's an actual still image from the video that I'm about to share with you guys, and that's a classic wedge tornado, no doubt about it. Look at that. You can see what looks like debris. There's that curve right there. You can see the curve there. That's not a rain shaft. If it was a rain shaft, that would be straight on both sides. It's got that curve. Like I said earlier, she mentioned the temperature dropped about 10 degrees as they went through that area. But she was more focused on the lightning. The lightning was very intense, so she was focusing in on the lightning. Now she's looking to the north side of Highway 87 as they're traveling to the west. And here in just a second, she's going to pan that camera across Highway 87 over to the left, right in this area here where that wedge tornado was sitting. And like I said, they didn't actually see it. She just happened to pan the camera over there, and there it is. Look at that. That thing is huge. Big giant wedge out in the middle of nowhere, which is the best place for it. And there's when the lightning lit up the skies to a light pink color, and you can see it over there. There's those curved sides that look very familiar. I've seen wedge tornadoes that were filmed from a distance in the daytime. And this place up here isn't necessarily known for its tornadoes, but that's a classic wedge tornado if I've ever seen one. Unbelievable. And there's another segment, part 2, right here. This is the north side of Highway 87 as they're traveling west-southwest. And here it is again, another look at, this is video number 2. I've got it in slow motion. That's the south side of Highway 87. There's a classic wedge tornado out in the middle of a bunch of fields and opened grasslands, which is a good thing. And there's a few mountain ranges out there too. That's the best place for any tornado, especially a massive wedge tornado. That was caught by Jasmine of central Montana. Thank you for sharing, Jasmine. Greatly appreciate it. Right there's the location of the big wedge, and right there is Yellowstone supervolcano, just directly due north of it as the crow flies. Want to take a look real quick here at windy.com. You can see there's a lot of wildfires also burning over in Africa. In fact, probably just as many in Africa as there are over in South America. South America, though, the concentration levels are so high that they're higher than the chart even goes. Look at that. That's 4,700 parts per billion. It's bright red. The chart only goes up to 1,200. Unbelievable. So the Amazon rainforest, Wildfires continue. I think they're up over 74,000 now and climbing. But don't forget, there's many, actually probably more, burning over here in Central Africa than there are over in South America. But South America happens to be in the Amazon rainforest, and that's quite rare to have a wildfire that large in the Amazon rainforest. I've also got some new sky phenomena photos I want to share with you guys. I put together a little slideshow. We're going to start off here in Idaho City. Two eyes in the sky, sent in by Nathaniel. Good observation, Nathaniel. Oklahoma, Terry, what looks like a post-apocalyptic sky, dark black clouds. Springtown, Texas, sent in by Flexi, of some beautiful sun rays up in the sky ricocheting off of some clouds. Slovenia, sent in by Michael, some very intense lightning. In fact, made contact with a TV tower there on top of that mountain. Some more lightning here from Oklahoma, sent in by Mike. Listen to the thunder. That was very close. That's why he shared this video. Hear that thunder rolling? That strike was probably within a mile of his location. There it is in slow motion. Good observation, Mike. Thanks for sharing. Medical Lake, Washington. David, exceptional looking roll or exceptional shelf cloud. Looks like you can almost reach up and touch it. In St. Genevieve, Missouri, sent in by Kristen. A beautiful sunrise or sunset. Nice job. Buffalo, Minnesota. Beautiful sunrise or sunset. Got all kinds of colors there. Sent in by Emily. North Carolina, Bart noticed some unusual colors in the sky. Don't seem to be a halo, don't seem to be a rainbow. Just some random colors kind of off in the distance, all by themselves. Mesa, Arizona, Kay Fett. Two beautiful photographs she shared of the sun with some colorful clouds around the sun, or up in the proximity of the sun, from Mesa, Arizona. Next photos from Derek out of Ireland. Some very unusual clouds. Look at that. Got the eyes going on again. I don't know what you would call that. Almost looks like some sort of a rocket or an old version of the space shuttle coming back into the atmosphere. Good observation, Derek. Point Blank, Texas, sent in by William. Beautiful orange-red sunrise or sunset. Charleston, South Carolina, Crystal. Big, beautiful sunbeams coming up over the horizon. Looks like a sunset to me. El Reno, Oklahoma, Jack D. Of some very high-profile shelf clouds rolling through the area. Look at that. Wow. Simply amazing. Seen a lot of those lately. Kurt S. of a spectacular horizon. Very tall clouds that are glowing like light bulbs. Muskogee, Oklahoma, Cheryl W. Big, tall, anvil-looking cloud with some beams coming out of the top of it. Springfield, Ohio. Awesome photographs sent in by Jared. Very low-riding clouds like you see here from St. Genevieve, Missouri. Kristen, once again. This has got some rain shafts coming down out of the bottom of it. And I wanted to compare it to the cloud or the storm we saw up in central Montana to show the difference that this one's got a curve to it. And wedge tornadoes do have that curve. When they come down to the ground, rain shafts like you see right there are straight. And those are rain shafts. That's not a tornado. That's a tornado, and that's a rain shaft over there. That's Montana, and that's Missouri. Farmerville, Louisiana, sent in by Daryl and Summer. You can see the orange sky reflecting off of the lake. Another photograph here from Daryl and Summer. Beautiful observation. Thanks for sharing, guys. Port St. Lucie, Florida, Mary caught some big high-profile beams going through the sky at either sunrise or sunset. Either way, that's a great observation too. Wow. Tampa, Florida, Jordan and Yesenia sent in an anvil cloud that matched perfectly with the two I had in a video a couple of days ago from Ohio and Arizona. Triplets now. Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, Sergeant Sid sent in a few photographs of a double rainbow as he was driving through the mountains, and he said at one point, you'll see in a photograph here, you could almost reach out and touch the light. He said it was so close, right there. Never seen anything like it. Usually those are way off in the distance. He said that was right up next to him. Super long cloud structure. This was sent in by James from Clay, New York. Big, long, linear cloud as far as you could see in both directions. And what I did is ran it through the regular format that it was shared with me, and then I invert it into a negative format And I want to show you those features you just saw there to the right. Look like skis underneath this thing. Look at that. Check that out. Those are in the sky. Those aren't anything to do with the power lines. At first, I thought those had something to do with the power lines. Those are actually up in the sky. Look like something you put on a railroad track, a railroad tie. Strange. But good observation. Thanks for sharing, James. And once again, that was out of Clay, New York. I've also got some reviews from the calendar people have picked up here at the website. I'm going to share with you here in just a minute. I wanted to share the reviews. If you guys have got your calendar and you're happy with it, feel free to send us a review at Instagram or Facebook or Twitter or here at the YouTube channel, however you guys like. Irene Siska got her calendar. She said, just received mine. December is my birthday month. Very good quality. Thanks, Michael. And that's what I like to hear. And I did order one myself. And yes, it did seem to be very good quality. B Stark 2010, by the way, got my calendar. Excellent quality. Not that flimsy paper. Very sturdy material. Should last for years. So thank you guys for the feedback. Greatly appreciate it. You can pick up a calendar if you like, a 2020 Sky Phenomena photo calendar here at the website, MrMBB333.com. The white tab at the top of the website, you simply click on that tab. Takes you to the platform where you can order the calendar and they'll mail it directly to your home. Very simple. And they also mail internationally. So don't forget to get your calendar here at the website. You can find link below in the description box. Also, if you guys have some photos of sky phenomenon you'd like to share, you can send them to reports at MrMBB333.com. I'll either use them in a video and or put them in the Sky Phenomena photo gallery. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a super day and be safe out there.